Welcome back. You're watching the Ease of Doing Business Town Hall here on CNBC TV 18 in association with Invest India. We've got foreign investors here from countries like UK, Singapore, Israel, Russia, China, talking about investing in India, their experience and what they would expect from the government. Also here with us, the DIPP Secretary, Ramesh Abhishek.
The other day we had a meeting with Chairman SEBI with 20 angel investor groups in the country about how the angel investor groups can be regulated so that they take advantage of Section 56 of Income Tax Act. So there are a lot of things that we are trying to do. I mean, not everything can be done in a day, but it's a process and we are working on it.
Okay, we've got some startups here as well with us. Let me ask you about A, the experience, B, what more would you like to see happen?
So my name is Prashant Tandon. I run 1MG, a digital health startup. We have received a lot of support from the Invest India team, so I must congratulate and compliment the team here on that. In our business, healthcare by definition is a regulated industry, and innovation by definition is doing things in a new way. So that's where the dichotomy really comes.
But that's the case world over, right? I mean, regulation is always a step behind innovation.
Absolutely. Yeah. And I think what's heartening now is the attitude has changed and innovation is being welcomed. And in a complex space like this where we need Ministry of Health, Ministry of IT, Ministry of Commerce, CDSCO, dealing with a lot of parties, I think the support that we are getting in just having somebody in the government who's our good friend, I think that itself is encouraging.
Okay.
What more needs to be done? Quite a bit. So I think that's...
Give me the top 3 priorities that you would like the government to focus on.
I think regulations implementation at the state level, there's still a lot of work. There's a lot of issues that need to be sorted out in that one big piece. The second important piece, I think, is speed. Things are moving, but they need to move faster. Attrition is what kills startups. And that's back and forth, because frankly, some of these decisions don't take long. It's just the process still takes long. So I think for us, a single window and a quick process is what is critically important. And third is, I think in healthcare, innovation needs to be and will be unleashed, but there needs to be a way to deal with regulation for anybody, because nobody wants to break rules. I think we need to just have a conducive environment for that. And frankly, it does require policy support.
Ms. Abhishek, just on that point of innovation and supporting innovation, sir, and it's not just for the healthcare sector. There's a bunch of sectors, including financial technology. The fintech industry is also talking about the need for faster regulatory changes to keep pace with innovation. Countries like Singapore actually adopt a sandbox approach where they test, in a pilot phase, etc., and then move forward with regulation much more faster. Is that something perhaps that we would be considering, sir?
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the things that we can definitely look at. But what we have done, for example, e-pharmacy and a whole lot of issues on taxes and regulations, we have been interacting with the stakeholders. We bring them under the same roof and we try to sort it out. But, I must mention here that we are also about to start ranking of states on their support to startups. And one of the criteria we plan to do is how much regulatory support they give to startups.